Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. In today's video, I wanted to revisit some of the bosses that I've made solo videos about in the past. The reason being, there have been many updates since I posted them, and many things have changed. And I get messages almost every single day from people asking if they still work, and some pointing out that they no longer work when I think they do. And even people asking where they can start when it comes to solo farming gear. Now, I will say, as I always do when I do these videos, New World is an MMO, and doing these sort of farms is always faster and a ton more fun in a group. I do not in any way encourage you to do this instead of finding a group. I make these for two reasons. First, because many people enjoy playing Iron Man style and are always looking for content they can 100% solo. And also, many of these are bugs that have existed since launch. And if they are brought to the attention of AGS, maybe one day they will fix them and we will end up with a much more healthy game. With that out of the way, let's get into it. I will timestamp each boss so you can skim through to the one that you may be looking for. So first, Mozrul The Herald. I've had more than a few people comment saying that this guy no longer is working. So I headed here to test, and of course he still does. The trick is to stand just here on the outer triangle of the block, where it looks like it's been chipped away, and he simply can't hit you. And that's it, you just simply range him from this spot. The loot this guy can drop is Slipstream, Tormentor's Finger Curse, Herald's Finger Curse, 1,000 Voices, the Bloodbane Reaver, the Avenging Slats, the Highwayman's Duster, and the Shamanic Robes of the Archmage. Next up, we have Articulon The Unshackled. This is version 1. This one is an easy clap, as long as you have maxed your con. The reason is, he can't really do anything to you if he can't stagger you. No tricks here, just face tank him in your golden. From this guy you can farm River Wake, Blood and Flesh, Tentacular Firestaff, Dragon, Fires of Retaliation, Flesh Wrapped Hatchet, and of course Weaponsmith Pants. You can also get 1,000 Voices, the Bloodbane Reaver, the Avenging Slats, the Highwayman's Duster, and the Shamanic Robes of the Archmage. These last 5 items are exclusive to the Articulon in this location. If you kill him in Nihilo Visage, you will get different loot. And speaking of that, next up we have Articulon The Unshackled, only this time in location 2 in Nihilo Visage. This one has 2 ways you can kill it. First, you can easily once again use the 300 con setup and face tank him with very little trouble. But also, if you don't want to use that setup, you can just stand here behind the chest, and as you can see, he can't hit you. So from this guy you will potentially get River Wake, Blood and Flesh, Tentacular Firestaff, Dragon, Fires of Retaliation, the Flesh Wrapped Hatchet, and of course the Weaponsmith Pants. And in this location you can also get the Blood Eagle Spear, Cold Stone, Avenging Head Cage, Fearless Spy Gloves, and the Shadow Work Gloves of the Archmage. And while we're in this location, next up we have High Priest Oseguera. Again, this is simply a matter of not getting staggered. If you can do this, you'll be fine. If you're struggling, I've linked my build I use for her in the description. Once you kill her, you can expect to get the Arcane Step, the Curious Bewitched Staff, Decayed Spirit, the Gold Band of the High Herald, the Mangled Heart, the Weaponsmithing Hat, the Blood Eagle Spear, the Cold Stone, the Avenging Head Cage, the Fearless Spy Gloves, and the Shadow Work Gloves of the Archmage. And next up we have the Archos Imperator. This guy is an interesting one, because if you stand here on this ledge, and be sure to have 1 foot over, he will think you're on the ground and simply just try to get to you even though he can't. This allows you to range him and you can just kill him without any trouble. From this guy you can get the Signet Ring of the Forger, Razor Fang, the Scalp Sculptor, Soul Crystal Life Staff, the Widow's Kiss, the Rumbling Demise, the Scorpion Stone Neck, the Highwayman's Duster, and the Winged Cuirass of the Augur. If you're confused about how exactly I killed him, you will find a link to the full version of the original video where I killed him in the description, where I break it down step by step. And this next one I have farmed a ton, and tested today and is still doable. No tricks, simply use the build in the description and you won't have any trouble. While farming this guy you will get the Spirit Path, Infernus, the Beast in the Bulrush, Highborn Staff, Spread Shot, Oath of the Blood-Sealed Pact, Staff of Greater Tribulation, Scalp Sculptor, Soul Crystal Life Staff, Widow's Kiss, Rumbling Demise, Scorpion Stone, Highwayman's Duster, or the Winged Cuirass of the Augur. This guy is simply just a great farm, solo or in a group, because everyone's going to want to have an Infernus sword. Next up, we have one that many have reported no longer works, so I really wanted to test this one, and that's of course Leviathan of the Deep. How it works is you'll pull him here under the scaffolding, and he is unable to use most of his attacks on you, making him an easy clap kill. And as you can see, still works great. Not sure what was happening exactly with the people who reported it no longer working, but I have tested it 10 times today and it worked each time without issue. Killing this guy will potentially award you with Torrent, Life Force, this Warhammer that I won't even try to pronounce, Timekeeper's Hand, Slayer, Bloody Valentine's Ring, Eye in the Abyss, the Volcano Smasher, and the Armorer's Hat. Next, we have a pair of bosses who spawn together and both are easy to solo in any gear. First, we have Daisy the Dancing Bear. For her, you simply pull her, then run down and jump over to this house. Then lead her around it until you either trap her on the outside or inside in the corner. Then she will begin to try to attack you through the wall. You can still hit her through the wall, but she can't hit you. So, it'll be an easy kill. From her, you can get Fireprod the Fire Staff, Entertainer's Maul the Warhammer, and of course the Woodworker Boots. Then, once she is dead, you can once again run up the stairs and tag the other boss, Palace Maiden Xiao. Then, once aggroed, run down again. But this time, jump over here to this bridge. But once on top of it, stop, don't move. She will then stay on the stairs wanting to attack you and not retreating, waiting to attack for some reason, but she can't. And you can simply kill her. However, if you move even an inch at all, she will suddenly go nuts attacking you and you will die. You will of course want to farm her for Tempo the Greatsword, Coat of the Bow, Death Grip, Entree, and the Jeweler's Gloves. And next we have Baines. This guy has many different ways you can solo him. In this video I will only be featuring one, but in any event, you simply stand here and you do not move and then you range him. He will get confused and you can simply just kill him. This one takes forever to solo though, so again, if you can get a group, do it. But if you're in a position where you need his drops and you can't find anyone at all because your server's dead, this will work. From him you can expect to get, of course, Glowing Sap, Earring of the Hallowed Soul, Bear Fur Recurve, the Luck Bow, the Envy Malevolence Earring, and the Shovel Great Axe. And next up, one that I've had a lot of questions about, Rootbound. He is of course in the Eternal Pools. When I made a video covering this guy before, many people asked how the hell do I get to him solo. So first I will show you my route. Then after I get there, we'll pick back up again. There, now that we are here, you simply kill him the same way as before. You stand here and you're far enough away to not aggro, but close enough to do damage. The key here is to aim low near the base for maximum damage. For this guy, you can get Brash Combat, Life Spring, Deep Root, the Chef Shirt, Harrow, Dominion of the Doomed, 3 different Harbinger Pants, Thorn, and Silverleaf. And next up we have one that so many people have messaged me about. This one, a lot of people tell me no longer works, but it does. The issue is usually someone else is keeping him rendered and preventing him from respawning. Many people do this to troll so that you'll go away so they can farm in peace. Anyway, like always, you shoot him, then run up through the gate, block jump up the wall and loot. Pretty basic stuff. This guy of course drops Bulletstorm, Staff of the Dark Prophet, the Fragment, Propagate, all of the Harbinger boots, the Fearless Spy jacket, and all of the Harbinger helms. Then, once he is dead, you can hop down and head to our next boss, and that's of course the Sirens Brute. This guy is still working and very easy. You simply lead him under this overhang here, and you're free to kill him without issue. Just be sure to stay under and not drift out. For this guy, you will get Terra Crash, Carved Mass of the Soldier, and all of the other stuff that you could get from Sirens Fury. And the nice thing here is that the death of the Sirens Fury is what triggers the spawn of the Brute. So you can swap back and forth killing them on an infinite loop with 0 downtime. It is one of the best farms in the game by far at the moment. And the final boss I tested for this update was the Siren's Guide. Again, a very easy one, but I wanted to be sure that it worked. All you need to do here is run in and jump behind these fish traps. Once here, just range her down, and it's easy as that. From her, you can expect to get Wave Rush, Siren's Legato, Dustbringer, Dominion of the Doomed, Silent Cry, Carapace of Corrupted Rage in the beginning. Well guys, That about covers all of the bosses I tested today. I do hope if you were wondering about any from my older videos that this has covered them. If not, please feel free to comment on the one you're after. And if you want to see the longer fights showing them from start to finish, please feel free to check the original videos I posted. In this one, I simply wanted to test and report which ones were still working. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.